Live now. Princess Leonor of Austria weds in Copenhagen, Spain reacts in tears. They said it could never happen. A Spanish princess, born under the golden emblem of Madrid, standing beneath the marble vaults of Copenhagen's royal chapel, hand in hand with a prince from another throne. Yet here she is, Princess Leonor of Austria, radiant, trembling, and calm in the eyes of millions. But what no one expected was Spain's reaction. Not cheers, not celebration, but tears. Because behind the silks and diamonds, behind the royal smiles, lies a storm of love, duty, and heartbreak that Europe has not witnessed in generations. For most, this looks like a fairy tale. But for Spain, it feels like goodbye. Princess Leonor, heir to a throne, symbol of a nation's hope, and now, bride to a foreign prince, has just rewritten history. And with every bell that rings through Copenhagen, the echoes reach the heart of Madrid, stirring something deep, something tender, something almost unbearable. From the outside, it's a royal wedding. Inside, it's the end of an era. The chapel doors opened with grace. The organ swelled. The world watched in reverent silence. And there she was, walking slowly, each step a bridge between nations, between past and future, between Spain and Denmark. The gown shimmered with hand-stitched pearls from Seville. The veil, a gift from her mother, Queen Letizia, carried the emblem of Asturias. And as Leonor met Christian's gaze, something in the air shifted. It was not just a ceremony, it was a story, unfolding in real time, under the gaze of history itself. Spain watched on every screen, in every home, hearts pulled in two directions, pride and sorrow. The streets were filled not with celebration, but silence. Some waved flags. Some simply stared at their televisions, unable to speak. Because they knew, this was not only a wedding. It was a departure. For months, speculation had swirled. Would Leonor remain the future Queen of Spain if she married abroad? Would her union weaken the monarchy, or strengthen it? Even now, those questions hang in the air like perfume, sweet, uncertain, impossible to grasp. The Spanish royal family tried to smile, but their eyes told a different story. Queen Letizia's gaze lingered on her daughter longer than any mother should have too, as though memorizing every detail. King Felipe sat tall, dignified, yet distant, his composure a fragile shell around a father's breaking heart. And as Leonor spoke her vows, voice trembling yet sure, something remarkable happened. She didn't just promise love. She promised duty. To her husband, yes, but also to her people. To the land that raised her. To the flag she may one day leave behind. In that moment, the world saw not just a bride, but a bridge, between two monarchies, two hearts, two futures. The crowd erupted when they kissed. Cameras flashed. Bells rang. But back home, in the plazas of Madrid and the streets of Oviedo, tears fell quietly. Because Spain understood what this wedding truly meant. The future queen was no longer just theirs. And yet, isn't that the story of royalty itself? A life given not for self, but for the world. Still, questions remain. What does this union mean for Europe's royal balance? Will Leonor's children be heirs to both houses, or to neither? And most of all, how will Spain cope with seeing its beloved princess crowned in another land? The narrative shifts from love to legacy. Because even as the music plays in Copenhagen, politics hum beneath the melody. Analysts call it a strategic alliance. The press calls it a modern love story. But to the people, it's something deeper. It's a memory of unity, of identity, of what it means to belong. Later, at the royal banquet, Queen Margrethe of Denmark raised a toast, her voice firm, eyes soft. She spoke of destiny and courage, of love that crosses borders. Leonor smiled, holding Christian's hand, her eyes glistening. Across the table, Letizia smiled back, but the smile barely held. For a moment, time seemed to stop. The candlelight danced on crystal and silver. The laughter of royals filled the hall. And yet, under that laughter, an invisible thread of sadness bound Spain and its queen, mother and daughter, forever. As the night deepened, Copenhagen glowed like a city of dreams. Outside, the crowd sang, waved flags, chanted their names. But across the sea, in Spain, lights flickered in quiet homes. Families spoke softly, remembering Leonor as a girl, as the symbol of a nation reborn. And now, she was gone. The following morning, the Spanish newspapers carried a single headline: Spain weeps but smiles. Because that's what love does, it wounds and heals in the same breath. This wedding has not only changed the royal line, it has changed hearts. It has challenged tradition, questioned power, and shown that duty and desire can coexist, even when the world says they cannot.